Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys here with me today. So this is just a craft with me, no tutorial. That's all, folks. This is not a tutorial. This is a craft with me. This is just, get your stuff out. I'll get my stuff out and we'll chat like we're, sitting in the same room together. I've been gone for quite a few days and I apologize for that. I wasn't feeling well. Life with somebody with a chronic illness. I tried really hard a couple times to film and it just wasn't happening. I did finish my other accordion book. This is with that thicker cardboard. Not a huge fan of the super thick cardboard, but I mean, it was okay. So there's that side and then I have this side. And I just had a lot of fun creating this one. So there's that one, and then here's my original one that I did. So yeah, okay. Moving on. So I made another one because I'm obsessed, and this is something really easy for me to do while I'm not feeling very well. I just kind of keep this on my desk, and I come in and glue when I can. So this is 8 panels and they are 4 by 5.5. 5.5? Yes, 4 by 5.5. So I have a bunch of paper here that I pre-trimmed down. I got a paper pad for like 25 cents one day at the craft store. And I was like, I'll use that. 25 cents? Yes, please. So yeah. Anyways. Last time I left you hanging with, I told you I had a story to tell you. And I fully intended on filming that next day. And then I don't know if I got like a cold or this is like some kind of fibro thing. I'm not sure, but I felt like poo all weekend and yesterday. I even tried filming yesterday. It just was not happening. But anyways, okay, so backstory. If you don't know, I am a licensed barber. I do not work in a shop right now. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 14 years. But before that, I worked in a small-time barber shop. So I cut all my husband and my son's hair. I always have. So anyways, I kind of do them all on one day because it's really hard for me anymore to do that. And anyways, that's neither here nor there. So we were cutting our hair last week. So it was really hot and I'm just like trying to get through these haircuts as fast as I can. And my husband... my husband is very clean cut. He's very clean. He has OCD with cleanliness and stuff. So anyways, he likes to like look his best, right? So he's sitting there and he's like, hey, can you get my eyebrows? The eyebrow hairs are like out of control. And I'm like, yeah, of course, I'm getting there. I got it. Whatever. Don't tell me how to do my job. That's like how our conversations always go. So I'm doing his eyebrows, right? And we're sitting there talking. And then, so, you got to stop talking. You got to be shh while I'm cutting your eyebrows. And all of a sudden, I go to I'm combing through the eyebrow, right? So there's a comb between his eyebrow. And he's got his hair sticking out, right? And I go to trim his eyebrow. And he sneezes and his head goes forward. And I bounce back and I go, oh my God. And he goes, no. And I go, oh my God. And he goes, don't tell me you cut off my eyebrow. And then I start cracking up and he takes his hand and he puts it over his eyebrow to like touch it to see if it's there. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. What do we do? I go, do you want me to just shave the rest of it off? And my husband, who's like, you guys, he was freaking out, right? And I'm dying laughing because I'm like, what are the chances that you would sneeze right when I'm trying to cut your eyebrow, right? So I'm like, well, I can always draw it back on. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? He's like freaking out. He's like, Nicole, seriously, be serious. Because, you know, I'm a jokester and he's not. He's like, do I have an eyebrow or not? I finally had to tell him, I'm like, dude, I saved it. Like, I've been cutting hair for a long time. Like, I know how to, like, move when somebody's about to sneeze. But, you guys, I was dying. He thought I shaved off his eyebrow. And he's lucky I didn't. I mean, honestly, because it came out of nowhere and he just jerked forward really fast. Like, he was trying to, you know, he was like that. I laughed so hard. He did not think it was funny at all. I was dying. I thought it was hilarious. Now he's like, that's not funny. And I'm like, dude, that's what you get for sneezing while I'm cutting your eyebrows. Like, what the heck? What a maroon. Anyways, it was hilarious. It was kind of one of those things where, like, you had to be there. You know what I mean? Kind of things. But, oh my gosh, you guys, I was laughing so hard because he thought I shaved off his eyebrow. It was hilarious, to say the least. Yeah, it was really, really funny. Oh, man. We got together this weekend with my mom and my dad and my grandma, who had been staying with my parents for a couple months, and now she just left and she's going to stay with my aunt for a couple weeks. So she was there, and then my sister and her husband and 2 kids came over, and so that was nice. So we celebrated my dad's birthday. We had to celebrate it a couple weeks late because he had his chemo treatment, and you know, you feel like poo-poo. So we wanted to give him some, well, he asked. And obviously we want to do whatever he wants, but to put it off a little bit. So we got together and it was so nice. I feel like we haven't gotten together in forever, even though that's not true. But yeah, I love our get-togethers. It's really, really fun. All right, there we go. But anyways, yeah, that was hilarious with my husband. I was dying. And then yesterday, my youngest son, let's see, was it yesterday he got registered for high school, and I'm just like, what is happening? How is everybody growing up so much? So my youngest son is starting high school in 2 weeks, and that just totally blows my mind. Can't even believe it. You know, it's funny. They say time flies when you have kids, and it's true. It does. It just really, really does. Wait, do I want to use all of this? I think I'll just cut half of this off. Half? Maybe not quite half. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So that was crazy. And he got one of my oldest son's teachers that it was like my son's favorite teacher. So what are the chances of that? So that'll be interesting. I'm like 110% that guy's gonna ask if you are your brothers, if you're Anders' brother. He will remember my son. It's funny because my kids are really far apart in age, so you wouldn't think that that would happen, but I guarantee he will remember. And oh wait, I didn't want to do that. Crap. Forget you saw that. Anyways, so yeah, that'll be interesting. And not only are my kids far apart in age, but they also do not look anything alike. So we'll see what happens. If he remembers. Andrew's 21, so he's been out of high school for a few years now. But we'll see. It will be interesting. And he got his ID yesterday. Oh my God. I don't know. It's just so weird seeing your baby. Like, I can't believe my baby's in high school. What the heck? Then my mom will hit me with, I can't believe my baby has a baby that's in, you know, in high school. Yeah, well, your baby's getting old, Mom. Is that a freaking spider? What is that? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. You'll never guess what happened. Well, I guess now you probably will be able to guess. But okay, so yesterday, I don't feel good. I'm sitting in here, I'm trying to record a video, and I'm kind of getting ready. And all of a sudden, okay, so I have this file folder that I keep to the left of me, kind of like leaning against, it's on the floor, but like leaning against my desk. And I use that when I'm like painting or doing something that I don't want to get ink all over my table. So I pick it up and I set it down, and thank God I wasn't recording. Well, actually, I wish I was recording because it'd probably be pretty funny. But I screamed because, okay, I open up the folder and I open it just like this, like right here. And right freaking here is a little, well, not little, a medium to small spider is like right there. And not only is it right here, but then darts right towards me. So I freak out and I take this book and I'm trying to hit it, and then it lands in my lap. And I'm screaming and I'm freaking out and I flick it on the floor, and I had to kill it. And sorry if that offends you, but I'm deadly allergic. Well, okay, that's exaggerating. I'm exaggerating. I'm not deadly allergic to spiders, but I've been to the hospital for 3 separate types of bug bites before. From bees, I was deadly allergic to bees. I've gone for, I don't know. Oh, spider. I had to go there for a spider bite that was poisonous. And then I had, I was at the fair when I was a kid. And back then they had bark dust everywhere. And so I got a bunch of flea bites. And it was gnarly. And so my mom took me in for that. And so, yeah, I just don't deal well with any kind of bug bite at all. I have very sensitive skin. So it just doesn't work for me. Can I use this piece? No. Darn it. Okay. Let's see here. That. Here. Okay, so just need to take off a little. Keep my scraps over there. All right. Yeah, so that was a train wreck. And then after the spider, I was like, yep, this isn't happening. I'm now exhausted from flailing myself around trying to save myself from this spider, which was ridiculous. It wasn't even that big, but it was big enough, and it was super fast, and it was darting right at me, and I'm like, hell no to the no. Yeah, that's not happening. So there was that. What else has been going on? Let's see. Okay, so my husband thought I shaved his eyebrow off. I got a big kick out of that. We got to celebrate my dad's birthday, have some family time, got to hold my newborn nephew. Well, he's 3 months old now, but to me, he's still new. And what else happened? Got to see my grandma one last time before she flies back. And I rested a lot. I feel like I have something else to tell you. I just don't know what it is. So let's do, maybe I'll do this piece. Yeah. Andrew and Bob are at work today. So it's just me and Jack. Gosh, soon it'll be weird because Jackson will be in school. Man, that'll be so weird because of COVID. Like, my son hasn't been in school in what? Like, all last year, he was homeschooled. And then the end of the year, 7th grade. So, yeah, it's been like almost 2 years. I just never am alone in my house, ever. It's so weird. So yeah, when Andrew and Bob go to work and Jackson goes to school, woohoo! Party time for mom. What'll I do? I don't know. Maybe I need to step up my video game. Not video games, but, you know, like, make more videos or something. Okay. There we go. My little goddaughter got stung by her first bee this last weekend. Poor little thing. And my best friend, she got stung too. I mean, I care about her too, but not my baby. She was a trooper though. She did good. She's a strong little thing. Let's see. This one won't quite do it. What else do I have? What's down here? Ooh, this is bubbling up. There we go. Push that back down. This one's coming up too. There we go. Okay. You hear Sherman snoring. Oh my gosh, you guys, guess what? Sherman's birthday is tomorrow. I know. I can't believe it. My little Sherm dog, he's going to be 7. Yeah. 7 years old. Can't even believe it. I probably need to go to the, what do you call it? Pet store today. Get him some birthday treats. Honestly, Sherman would just be happy with some watermelon, but we'll see. We'll see what I find. We will see what I find. Gee, Sherm. He is sawing logs over there. Okay, I think I might do something like this. So, here we go. Put that there, and this here. Yeah, let's do that. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Can't believe Sherman's gonna be 7. Our last pug we got when he was, you know, a tiny little boy, little baby. I think the person that we got our first pug from gave us him too early. But anyways, we had him till he was 9, and he passed away from cancer, unfortunately. And oh, that was so hard. And then we got Sherman, and now he'll be 7, so it kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm not saying anything's gonna happen to Sherman, but just because, you know, our last one we only had till he was 9, and I thought we'd have him forever. Sherman, though, we'll probably have forever. He's just a stubborn little dude. When we have to cut Sherman's nails, we have to put a cone on him because he will attack us. So I was telling his doctor, his vet, about that one day, and he's like, yeah, duh, pugs don't like getting their nails done. I said, yeah, I know. Every vet we've ever had has told us that. So, yeah, he tries to kill us. And so we bought this thing. It's like a sling that you can hang your dog from. And then it'll be easier for us to, like, cut his nails or whatever. And we have a pull-up bar in our one, like a door jamb one or whatever. that's been up there for like 15 years or whatever. And so we're going to hang him from that. So the other day, this weekend, it was just bad because I didn't feel good and everything. But we tried hanging him from that, and he was just freaking out. And we're like, you know what? Neither one of us has the energy to deal with this BS from this dog right now. So I don't know what we're going to do. So annoying. Just let me cut your nails so you feel better. Jeez. I mean, he acts like I'm murdering him or something. And I use a Dremel, you guys. I don't even cut his nails. I use a Dremel so that I can shave them down. And, you know, there's no bleeding. And his nails are nice and smooth. This dog, I swear. He's so bougie. So bougie. He looks so stinking cute right now, though. It's so funny because he can be such a little butthead, and then we're like, oh, he's so cute. Yeah, he's cute, so we'll keep him. Little stinker. Cute little stinker. He's my baby. I love that dog. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll do this here. Yeah, let's just do that. These are just backgrounds, guys, so I'm going to add more decoration over the top, so it's not really a big deal how they go down or where. And I'm just gluing for fun. I'm using paper. I got a paper pad for 25 cents. I'm using recycled cardboard. You know what I mean? I just am gluing for fun. Okay, dokie. There we go. Oops. Put this up here. Oops, too far. Too far. Move it over. There we go. Where's my rag? Oops, my glue fell. I really need to go to the craft store, but one, I don't really want to. I know that sounds weird, but I just don't have the energy to leave the house. But also, ooh, I kind of like that straight line there. I normally don't. Also, COVID, we have... Yeah, as of, I think it was yesterday or Sunday, we had 930 patients in our hospitals for COVID. We've had a massive influx of cases, and they're saying that if you have an emergency, come in, but otherwise go to urgent care because our beds are totally full right now where I live with COVID cases. So if you have some kind of other emergency, yikes. So it's pretty bad. So I just kind of don't want to go anywhere, to be honest. Yeah, at the same time, I have some supplies I need. I guess I could just Amazon it, but I don't know. I just want to go into the craft store and look around. It's been a while. Let's go back to this side now. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay, stop. Stop. Let's do, I want to do some stripes. Let's do some stripes. There we go. Look at this. Really? Look, I'm a magician. Woo! What a dork. You guys, I'm so excited to do. So my son Jackson, I was like, hey, do you want to go get your school supplies? And what kind of binder do you want? And this and that. And he's like, yeah, I trust you. You can go and do it. And I'm like, what? You're not my son. First of all, supply shopping is my favorite time of year. School supplies. So I get his little school supply list. It's so dinky. Like, I pretty much have everything around my house that he needs, like in my supply stash. I'm like, okay. It's so weird because, you know, Jackson went to a public charter school for 9 years. So we always bought like lots of stuff because, you know, it's a charter school. And so now it's like, we don't have to buy anything. It's so bizarre. So anyways, okay, sorry guys, I had to readjust. I thought I wasn't in frame this whole time and I was about ready to cry, like, true story. Not even joking. Okay, so let's add this. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, Jackson doesn't even care to go school supply shopping. And I'm like, you cannot be my child. So I'm so excited. I'll probably end up buying myself more school supplies than I buy him. Because he doesn't need much. He's a simple kid. He could care less. Like, he just is like, whatever. So I'm like, dude, I will hook you up. I am the queen of school supplies shopping. So I'm excited to do that. Probably do that. Maybe I'll go tomorrow and do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll drag him along with me. Make him get out of the house. Like that. And then I want something. Oh, let's use these. Yep. I love it. I finished Bones. Did I tell you guys that? I feel like I did tell you guys that. I finished watching Bones. I wasn't overly impressed with the end. I don't know. Not like I was with other shows that I've finished watching where the end I'm just like in tears. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, that was a good show. So now I need to finish. I still need to finish Murdoch Mysteries. I got behind when, or I had to stop because they stopped showing the free episodes the last 2 seasons. So I bought season 13 and then I just need to watch the others. Or I need to watch season 13 because I bought that, and then I need to watch season 14, which is going on now. And then I started watching, so I started watching Bones because Jackson put it on, and I mean, it's one of those shows that I always like intended on watching and just never did. And I don't really watch a lot of TV. I mean, I do, but I don't. I watch a lot of sports with my son, and we watch a lot of movies and stuff, but I don't like TV shows. I don't really watch very much. I used to back in the day, but I just don't anymore. I don't know. I have like, I'll watch YouTube videos and movies and stuff. I don't know. What was my point to all this? I have no idea what my point was. Okay. Oh, so Jackson, my whole point is that Jackson started watching Bones, then I got into it, and then I had to watch it because now I was invested. And then he put on, then he started watching The Good Doctor, and I started watching that, and that's really good too. At first I was like, well, actually that's a lie. I was pretty much hooked right away, but like basically because I wanted to know what happened, but the people kind of, I don't know. I was hooked, but like not at the same time. I don't know. But that's a good show too. So we've been watching that. And then, let's see. Oh. There we go. Okay. So don't want to use that. I already used that. Let's go back to some pinks. Ooh, use this too. Where's my pink at? There we go. Let's get some pink. Ooh, I'm gonna use this. That would be cool. Let's use this one and what else? What else do I want? Oh, I think I'll just use this one. Put this down here. And like I said, these are just my backgrounds. I can come back through and add more detail later. I'm just basically getting some paper on these pages so that I can decorate more. I don't know what I'm gonna cook for dinner tonight. It's like the first thing everybody asks me too. What's for dinner? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, and then, oh my gosh, my towel keeps sticking in my fingers. I'm gonna put that right there too. Couple more panels and we are done. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video here. You can tell I'm not chatty as much. I'm actually really starting to hurt. So I'm going to go lay down for a couple minutes. But I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me. I had fun hanging out with you. I'm so sorry I was gone for so long, but I was thinking about you. That counts, right? All right, guys, let's continue to have a great week. And until next time, bye.